Hello, this is Skibby, and today, somebody a while back was asking about my complaints with the original Benchmade Redoubt clip, which is right here. And I guess we're going to go over that because I finally am able to. His argument was that it is black class, so it is designed to only be used, apparently, by LEOs and armed forces personnel in temperate climates, where they wear maybe 10-ounce trousers in ripstop, where the seams are just simple folds, shown here by a shirt pocket, which is fair. I've seen LEO pants. I think they're thin and annoying. And sure, that's fine for going in and out. The patterning on the Redoubt scales is very tough. So if you do it on a thinner fabric like that, I think you're going to ruin your pocket, which again is a problem with the clip. Also, the design is the around the back recurve, much like the Kershaw Extraterrestrial ET. As you can see, this one ran into the same problem that is my issue with this one. It got snagged and bent to heck. And I think they did this better. So, so there's issues. What are cats doing? Stop it, man. Get out of here. So if we look at the clip, do we want inches or centimeters? Yeah. Oh, well. That'll answer that, because my millimeters have worn away. We'll try. What do we got? That's about 3 millimeters of space versus an old Benchmade, which is 5. A new Benchmade, which is also 5. New Benchmade with a lynch clip, which is also 5. So starting off, we already have 3 millimeters clearance on this clip, with extremely rough stippling on the scales. So it just doesn't work very well. Because of the design, because it sits so deep in a pocket, and the butt is rounded, so there's nothing to pinch to grab onto without entering your pocket. You kind of have to pinch the clip, which pushes on the spring, which holds it in your pocket more. Now, issues are had on thicker pants. These are 14-ounce jeans. Pretty standard stuff. Slightly thicker, but even then, like, it sticks. I'm gonna tear up my pocket material, man. I'm gonna tear up my pocket lip. It's just strange. You can't. It's just strange that somebody wouldn't think through a design. This is a poor design. And then the pants that I first noticed the issue on, albeit are thicker, they're my, what are these even? Wranglers. They're my Wrangler rigs. These are ripstop nylon. Hey, look, here we have some duty material, although this is thicker. It's also been waxed, but the rigs, designed for a working man, rigs, they're designed with reinforced stuff on your pockets. This is designed specifically for pocket knives. And, It's a thicker piece of material that when you get the knife seated, the clip starts to come off because it's so thick, and then it just doesn't come. It just doesn't come. This is a working man's uniform. These are designed to be used by working men. And if you can't access your knife quickly, you might have a problem. That doesn't happen with these other ones. And just the tip design is bad, because if you'll see, this is straight. Look at how much, like we have that whole lip right there, just going up, that is higher than, like, that's the amount of stuff hanging off your trousers. You can see how high it is. It's so proud. It's just asking to get snagged on stuff. And how this is designed, sure, it'll flex out, but up here it becomes a wedge. And it pinches stuff, and it's just a poor design, and I would expect better from Benchmade. Again, this one isn't proud. This is the old model. The newer ones are a little bit, but that's almost nothing, and the gapping is wider, so like it doesn't get snagged on nearly as many things. So I don't know what to tell anybody. It's a poor design. I don't know if they should have cooled it with the jimping, but then they would have to do that on the other side because this is ambi. But, or not jimping, stippling. Or like made the back better. Or just put on the heckin' clip that's on everything else. It's on everything else. Why did you change the clip for one knife? I don't know. It's strange. But this Lynch works a little bit better. And you can actually push on it as you're pulling it, because these scales are less stippled, smoother, and this is titanium, so it is springy enough to retain, but it's also loose enough that, like, it's not pinching the pocket material onto the knife scale. But anyway, those are my thoughts on that. Even the Griptilian, designed to be grippy. Notoriously grippy even. No, it doesn't have that problem. No problem on there. It goes in and out. I even increased the tension on this clip. No problems. But this one, because it's the old style, you actually have something to grab onto to pull it out of your pocket. No fumbling around, focusing on pulling your knife out instead of whatever you got going on right now. And that's my main complaint. It's a bad clip. It's a bad clip. And they recently came out with the reskin, the blacked out version. And I think that they need to add holes on the thing so it will accept other clips, standard Benchmade stuff. Because this one, I'm all for innovation, and I do think Benchmade should innovate more. But this is a dud, man. This is a dud. Love the knife. I actually really like these scales, but I had to change them because the clip was getting in the way. And if I notice your clip, you're doing it wrong, is kind of the thing, because then I have to think about it. And all these other clips, they just work. I don't think about them. They just work. This one, I think about because it doesn't work. Anyway, that's my thoughts on that. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. Craig Jorgensen, in case you were wondering. So, there you go. Anyway, hope you guys have a good day. Goodbye.